What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake,
And I'm Chris K.
and welcome to the American Gaming Geeks.
What? Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and welcome back for another episode. Now, if you guys want to get right to the gameplay, you can click right here or go to this number and it'll take you right to the gameplay. Otherwise, let's get the show started. So, whatever. Chris, anything new with you in the world of gaming?
A few things. So I went down south to meet a couple friends for our annual get-together. And they got me started on this MMO game called Champions Online. It's a free download on Steam. There are purchasable options. You can get more characters, but it comes with the ability to create 2 characters max, and each character can have 1 to 2 costumes. I created a couple of characters. I just got off of playing the Star Trek Voyager video game, so I was thinking, I was in Borg mode. So I created a cyborg character, and I called him Reanimate 294A. And you can put your backstory on the character itself, so people can right-click you, and then they can read through your backstory. So I created this monstrous, hideous creation that was a zombie with like cyborg implants and stuff like that. It was just terrible. And I created his backstory, and it starts off with Reanimate 294A is the creation of Dr. Frank Zenstein. Frank Zenstein is a man 10 times smarter than Einstein, but he wasn't smart enough to save his child from a deadly illness. Desperate to save time, he enlisted his son in a cryogenics program. Over time, he became incapable of paying the banks, the financiers of the cryogenics program, their minimum monthly payment, so they defaulted on the loan and they foreclosed on his son's cryogenics tank. So it fell into disrepair. Disillusioned with all of the world and the way things work, he decided to take matters into his own hands and design a technology, an implant that could harness super abilities to reanimate the frozen dead tissue, so he could save his son. Now his lab is populated with thousands of his own creations, each of them an abject failure, and every one of them controlled by the cybernetics AI machine, telepathic AI, called the Zenstein consciousness, Doctor Who reference. And now, Reanimate 294A was the first of the 294th experiment, and he has regained his ability, his freedom from the AI by some means. He doesn't know how. Now, Dr. Zenstein, he wasn't able to create a business from all of his experiments, and he just wasn't able to get the money to pay for his son at the auction, where he was auctioned off to the highest bidder, the Soylent Corporation. So, at any rate, no one really knows what happened to Dr. Zenstein, but all his ex-wife will say with great disdain is that, like all men, he got absorbed by his work.
Yeah.
That was the backstory. I know it's a little long. It's a little short. Maybe I'll make it a little longer someday. I'll expound on it. But
now someone's gonna take the idea and make
turn it into a movie.
Turn it into a movie or TV
Yeah.
show.
That was my first character, and then I decided, this character is kind of crap to play with. So I created another character almost immediately. And that character was basically, we were talking and saying, how crazy would it be if somebody came out here as like Mila Jovovich, or Mila Jovovich as she calls herself.
Jovovic.
So what if somebody created like the characters from her, like Fifth Element and what's the other one, the game that we played, Resident Evil,
Yeah.
and all those, and Ultraviolet. So one day I sat down and I created a doppelganger of Mila Jovovich's characters, and you can save the costumes in there. And then I created a character based off of her, and the backstory was, after a certain program aired thousands of times, the combined radiation came together and turned one innocent couch potato into his favorite action hero, Mila Doppelvich.
Yeah.
And you can go around now in the world as Mila Jovovich. And so I created all the characters, and it's utterly ridiculous. But anyway, I created the characters from Fifth Element.
She created Pac-Man.
Yeah, right. and Resident Evil as well. You can go throughout the superhero universe. It's basically a big parody of all of the comic book heroes together, and there's even some like Stargate references if you go to Canada, and there's even a character named Samantha Cartier instead of Samantha Carter.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. There's a lot of Star Wars. Thanks, brain. There's a lot of Stargate fans in computer game worlds for some reason. Probably because of all the portal travel. Anyway. So that was my experience creating those characters for an awesome, actiony MMO, multi-massive online role-playing video game.
Platformer.
Yeah. Okay, your
Is
turn.
that it?
Yeah, that's all. Oh, you want more?
Yeah. Alright, so there's nothing too new with me in the world of gaming. Earlier in the year, like, I like collecting stuff. Collecting gaming and retro memorabilia. So while at a flea market, I picked up some non-gaming retro memorabilia. And, we got a few of the things here. One of the things I picked up was Batman Arkham Knight Hot Wheels car. It's pretty cheap. It was sitting in a bin full of junk, and I didn't want to go digging through it and not buy something. So I was like, well, fine, whatever. I'll pick. It was like a quarter or something. But then I found this, an old Ninja Turtles character, sitting in the bin for like, a quarter, missing the tail, but it'll fit nice with my little collection of turtles that I got on a shelf.
Nice.
Then another thing I picked up was an old He-Man action figure. I got a little collection of He-Man, Master of the Universe type stuff going on. So he'll fit nicely up in there as well.
It's got a little bit of a farmer's tan going on there.
Yeah, a little bit of a farmer's tan. Which is weird. It looks like someone put a different head on there, but I don't think it is. Pretty sure it's the original head.
Mr. T's head on Spock's body?
Yeah. E.T. Trying to say, yeah, from 1988. So this is pretty cool. Now, technically, it could also be part of the gaming community. E.T. on the Atari 2600. So this is a little bit of a mix. Both non-gaming and gaming. So whatever, I thought that was pretty cool. It's pretty cheap, like $1.
The world of nostalgia.
So I picked
From
that
the
up.
video game golden age.
Picked that up pretty cheap. And now here is some gaming stuff that I picked up. I ended up picking up a couple Super Nintendo games, nothing special. I got Super Pinball Behind the Mask. So there's that. And then I got Wayne Gretzky and the NHLPA All-Stars. Haven't tried them, but whatever. They were cheap, like 25 cents. So I decided to pick them up. And then this, which I thought was pretty cool. The Atari Video Computer System Catalog. I always like collecting goofy little stuff like this. It tells you a little bit about the games. It has 43 games in here, and it talks a little bit about them, like Space Invaders and stuff like that. And I love all the colors. And they have like Adventure in here, which is one of my favorite games on the Atari. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. I thought that was awesome. Picking that up. So that was about it for my finds.
Alright.
Alright, now time to get to the actual game. And the game we're playing today is Vice Project Doom. This is my original game as a kid. I always enjoyed playing this game. I always thought it was fun. Of course, a lot of people out there are like, here's a hidden gem. It's a hidden gem. Hidden gem, hidden gem. Apparently no one ever knew about it, but now everyone and their grandmother is talking about it. So now it was a hidden gem, and now it's not a hidden gem because everyone knows about it. But back in the day, I guess, no one really gave 2 cents about this game. No one really cared. But it's a great game. I always enjoyed it growing up as a kid. And so today, we're going to play it and beat the son of a gun.
Alright.
So whatever, you ready to play?
I'm game. You can cut out that story if you want. It's up to you.
Alright, so this is Vice Project Doom. Now, there are a lot of cutscenes, and so like what we did with the Ring Tearers Realm, we're gonna do voices for all the characters. So go ahead.
Look, this preposterous ripe world, all of it an open market at my command. Exclamation point. Yes! The future of these people depends upon me! Jacobs! Update me on the status of Project Doom!
Yes, sir. Right, progress is a schedule. However, there is one small right. One of the subjects had escaped,
What?
and we haven't been able to locate it yet.
I'm not sure I understood that. Find it and cancel it!
It.
This operation cannot be compromised.
Yes, sir.
How is he doing?
He spends most of his time with him. Should I bring it to you? It may be about time.
Thank you, Smee. No, leave him alone. He will come, just as I did, 30 years ago.
All the perverts are giggling. It's raining!
That's right,
It's raining men!
because I'm coming.
Coming 30 years ago, it's raining men.
Cut that out.
Alright, so...
the kids.
And then it goes right back to this. Oh,
Why
okay.
did it start over?
I guess we gotta hit start.
Oh, okay. So
Push
that's all
start.
just part of the menu, huh?
I hit start and it tells me to push the start button. Look at this. It just keeps
I mean-
circling. Just go back. Alright, here we go.
Heart. Maniac.
Heart! Oh, I'll do this.
Oh, okay.
Heart! Maniac on the loose in Area D on Route 246. Take him down. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I got him. Just what I needed. Another nutcase on the loose in the city. It's showtime.
Beetlejuice. It's showtime. Alright,
There's
so
so
this...
many exclamation points.
So this first part of the game, a lot of people will say it reminds them a lot of the video game Spy Hunter. It's very reminiscent, over the top.
I've never
Looks
played Spy Hunter.
just like Spy Hunter. What does it remind you of, though? You said it reminds
It's
you.
like a one-dimensional version of GTA, Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto, or that one level on Sega Genesis's Bonkers, or Combat Cars.
Yeah, combat cars,
Which
or
is-
old school GTA.
Yeah,
on the
or
NES.
old school GTA.
Or heck, RCA Pro Am reminds me of RCA Pro Am.
Yeah.
Or that one race car game
Mario Kart.
on the NES. Alright, so this is the boss right here. A little trick: if you hit the side wall, you become invisible,
Oh,
and you can't die, or it won't deal damage, so you can beat him quick.
you hit the sidewall.
Yeah, a lot more quickly.
You don't have to stay there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh well, should have surrendered while he had the chance. There's no record of this guy, but his hands? His fingers were twisted. They weren't human, more like claws. And that gun he carried. Talk about the creeps.
Oh, it's
Ugh.
creepy.
Oh, that creepy
That's
gun.
a creepy
Ugh.
gun. There's Christy.
Christy, can you run a check on that stuff you found in the vehicle?
Sure.
All right. Interrobang. Who's there? Show yourself.
Don't worry. Just your guardian angel.
What are you doing back there?
Alright, so now we're brought to the title screen
Okay.
and instantly throws us into the game.
All right. It's a side scroller now.
So of course this game, like a lot of people keep comparing this game to other games, which it definitely does. They say it reminds them a lot of Ninja Gaiden, which it reminds me a lot of Ninja Gaiden.
Never played Ninja Gaiden.
I grew up playing it. I had that game since I was a kid. Loved it. But not only Ninja Gaiden, it reminds me a lot of like Batman on the NES
Yeah.
and other side-scrolling
Terminator on the
games.
NES.
Double Dragon. And that's the thing. Like, look at the graphics. Look at the background. You got the water moving in the background and everything. It looks awesome. And I personally love stages that look like this. The whole post-apocalyptic nuclear destroy everything. I love the way games look, and it reminds me a lot of Double Dragon 2. I really enjoy that game, and I think this game looks great.
Uh-oh.
Then you got All right, this part coming up. This thing is really irritating. Those little step things. I've tried it before. If I try to jump while going down,
Yeah.
it won't allow me. I don't know if other people can do it, but I've tried it. No, it'll do it on an emulator. I'd do it on an emulator. Not the actual game like we do.
People are cheaters.
You were going to say something about the music, but the music in here,
Yeah.
for some reason, it really reminds me of Legacy of the Wizard on the NES. I don't
This
know
part
if it's
reminds me of Sonic. The 7th level in Sonic 3D Blast.
Yeah. So that's one thing. Like, this part kind of reminds me of Legacy of the Wizard. But I could just be making random stuff up. It's probably not even in the game. I should have listened to the game music.
It reminds me of a song called Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth.
And then you got, I don't even know the enemies. But that guy's looking for his contact lens, apparently.
Is he like a mutant? Yeah, I get it. Crawling around. He's got a spiked back.
It reminds me of, well, Double Dragon. It reminds me of the Lopars. Or, Road Warriors from old school WWF.
Who, the guy crawling around?
Yeah.
Oh.
With the spiked pads or whatever.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. And then you got different weapons down here you can select. That's a laser whip.
Uh-huh.
That's a gun. It's like here's short range, here's medium range, and that's long range.
Uh-huh.
So I'll use this. That works out really nice. And those things I was collecting, B is for bullets and G is for a grenade. We got the first boss here. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Easy beans.
Yeah,
Easy peasy.
there you go. What's going on around here, Christy and Terabang?
Sorry, it's me, Sophia.
What happened to your
Christy
voice?
asked me to check all that stuff. What I've been able to find out leads to Kim Ron.
And Ron. Kim Ron
So
and
hot when
Terabang?
she sounds like that. Rumor has it that he practices black magic.
And that voice, talk about the creeps.
Alright, so I did, well, theoretically I did the prequel, or what is it called? Prologue?
Prologue, yeah.
And then I did stage 1.
Oh,
Or I did stage 1, which I didn't think was a stage, but now it's your turn.
okay.
So you're doing stage 3. 3-1. Dash Rogers.
I like that you can whip behind you.
Yeah, it reminds me, well, here we go again. Reminds me of Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest.
Oh!
I remember when we were able to do that. And those dogs, too, they remind me a lot of from Ninja Gaiden.
See, those guys remind me of the Ching Tai from Double Dragon.
Yeah, Chintai.
Ow!
When we're in Purple Mountain's Majesty.
Oh!
Yeah, and that's a cool thing, too, what you're doing. You can duck and run.
Yeah, I like that.
And you
Played
can
this
dodge
a little bit,
lot.
and it took me a long time to figure out that I could do that.
And you can dodge a lot of projectiles from doing that,
Yeah.
which is nice. And once again, the background here, I love the colors on here. It's like this bright green, but it still has that dark quality to it. Has a darkness to it, and it looks really awesome.
Ooh.
I personally like stuff like that.
Yeah.
The toxicity, nuclear war. Oh, and those coins. When you get 100 coins, I believe you get an extra life.
Oh.
Right now we're at 2. I wonder what that writing over there says. All
I
that
don't know.
Japanese writing.
I never paid attention in Japanese class. I don't know how to read kanji. I just watched the movie The Arrival. Is that Arrival? Is that it? Arrival. And maybe it's Arrivals. Alright, let's not get caught up in the details. It's the one with the aliens, and that's what the kanji reminds me of, was their writing system that they had that was non-linear and pictorial instead of sound. I made a big deal about it. Oh, I'm glad I made that.
So, and like I said, I'm not sure who the enemies are. We did print off the manual, but it ended up printing off
Somewhere.
in really tiny little
Yeah.
itsy bitsy writing.
I should have gone landscape,
So,
to be honest.
and I don't even think they really tell what the enemies are. They
Ow!
show like a couple of them.
Takes 2 hits to take that guy out.
Yeah, you hit him once
Ow!
and then it'll like he'll change face color.
Oh, you son of a bun! Are you serious? I can't jump over there?
You can.
Yeah, but not. I can't.
The B cartridges, like when you kill somebody and they drop like what looks like a Nintendo cartridge, like
Yeah.
that. That's a G. That was a grenade.
Okay, G is for grenade.
Yeah, B is for bullets, and I thought it was
Bullets.
different. I thought G was for gun,
Yeah.
and B was for
Bombs.
Bomb.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, B is for bullet. Provides 10 extra bullets
Ow.
for your 44 Magnum.
Okay.
Grenades, it provides 5 extra grenades, and then there's a heal aid, which is like a little bottle of pills, I guess. Restores 2 units to your lifeline.
Huge druggie.
And then meat, you can get like rotten meat. Restores 10 units to your lifeline. And the coins, 100 coins equals 1 extra life. And that's the thing, that's why I love having manuals, because then you can read, get the story, and then you can know stuff. Like, oh, what does this do? Oh, look it. Like, if we had never had the manual, would I have ever known that 100 coins gets you an extra life? It's like, I probably wouldn't have figured out.
I would have assumed it, because I assume every game is like Sonic, but that's just me.
Ah, but Sonic is rings.
Yeah.
Alright,
Totally
you're at
different.
You're at the boss.
Pardon me, I've totally confused that. Ow!
Now you're at this boss.
I hate this boss.
Then jump now and get out of the way.
Ow.
He has that goofy little pattern. And then jump now and get out of the way. Right now,
Right,
jump and get out of the way.
3 jumps. Ow. Got too close. I got burned.
Now jump and get out of the way. There,
You have
one
to be,
more
like,
hit, one more
right
hit.
in his oh! Get right in his face.
They all have patterns, and they're pretty predictable, but you gotta memorize the pattern, and then know exactly where to stand.
Yeah. That's not what I'm good at.
And it's like the back, well, you can keep fighting, I'll just yak. But it's like the background, I think the background looks awesome. All the different animation and stuff going on. And is there any lag? It's like, no. It's like maybe a little bit when all sorts
Boom!
Oh, wow.
Man, it took me like 5 hours to get through that the last time. Alright.
Hart, guess what I came across? Oh, is that her?
I don't know who
That
it is.
rogue
Is it
driver's
Christy?
gun turned out to be military issue.
That creepy gun?
Army. Top secret. Oh, and guess what? The boys in forensics found. Ooh.
They found out what's in that stuff?
No, not yet. But they said that the dirt found on his clothes is native to South Central America.
Okay, Abby, what's that mean? South Central America and Terabang?
Terabang!
And Terabang!
Well, there's been
oh.
some news of trouble coming out of this town called Ricardo. Might
Ricardo
be worth checking
Montalban.
out. It's like, who's talking?
I don't know. Well, even though it's a little early in the season, I guess my vacation's going to be spent in Ricardo.
And Ricky Ricardo.
Ricardo Montalban.
Alright, so this stage reminds me once again of another Nintendo game. What game is that?
Oh gosh, if I had to guess.
On NES, when I say Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because kids nowadays don't understand it. What do you mean? You mean Nintendo Switch? It reminds me a lot of Terminator on the NES.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking Terminator, but I already said that one. I didn't want to be duplicating what I'd said earlier. It reminds me a little bit of another thing, which I can't remember now, so I'm not gonna try to finish that sentence.
Too bad you can't climb the fence.
Yeah. Double Dragon?
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragon?
What the heck?
You just Castlevania'd you off it. That's what it was, Castlevania. Sometimes the colors and the layout reminds me of Castlevania.
Nice thing about
Two
that is if
Simon's
you get a
Quest.
game over, though, look at this. Starts you right back. So you
Jeez.
do get unlimited continues,
Man,
which
they're
is
just
nice.
Going at ya.
See, and this is where it kind of reminds me of Ninja Gaiden. Like, just enemies start flying at you everywhere. And then they start doing that, we're gonna respawn on you nonsense. Like, where are they falling from? Not just fall from middle of nowhere. Just fall down on you now. And that's nice about getting, like, the meat and everything. Like, I'm at full health, even though I got hit all those times.
Come on, boys! Let's party!
So now we get into another goofy part of the game. We had a driving stage, and now we have this weird shooting stage.
It's a shooting gallery now.
And the thing is, what really stinks and is stupid, you can actually run out of, like, ammo and stuff in here.
What,
Hitting
hit
B,
one,
I'm
two.
using the bullets. If I hit G, I can use grenade.
So you have all the same weapons.
Yeah, you got the bullets, except for the laser whip.
I wonder if you could use grenades in the car.
No, if you're doing the driving and you hit like the A button or whatever. Oh, and that's apparently a trick. If you go down into the corner, it'll end the stage early.
Huh. Cheap?
Reminds me of my mercenary days.
Reminds me of my mercenary days. No.
Alright, so now I'm going to pass it off to you.
Great.
Oh, and by the way, there is a time limit.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, don't try to jump behind this. You just jump over it. Oh, thanks! Because that is there. The big hole in the floor. Huh. That ninja on a pogo stick was not there before. Whoa, he just flew. The flying ninja on a pogo stick.
Now you get these birds coming in straight up out of Ninja Gaiden.
Which ninja on a pogo broomstick?
Now right here, this background with these mountains, I know it comes up a little bit better, I think, later on. But like the blue mountains and stuff really remind me a lot of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
Yeah?
Like when we were in like the Jam Wasteland and stuff. Like just those bright, colorful graphics.
Ah, the Marmalade Wastelands.
I just thought it looked really cool. So whatever, maybe I'll talk a little bit about the storyline of the game. Oh, better be careful, don't touch the crystal. See, look at that. It dropped
Falls
a coin
right inside the crystal.
right in those crystals, and if you touch it, you get hurt.
Yeah.
The blue crystal from Castlevania
Yeah.
2.
First thing you need in this town is a blue crystal up the behind.
A white crystal.
Yeah. You mean meth.
Yeah.
For the kids.
But anyway, so apparently the basic storyline for this game is that like centuries... Oh, there you go. There you go.
You need to do a Simon's Quest jump. Get right to the edge.
Yeah, right to the edge.
Lower Croft jump.
But apparently the basic storyline of the game is that like centuries ago, aliens crash landed on, I don't know if this is Earth or where this is.
Long ago.
But all these aliens came and crash landed on this planet.
Foolish samurai warrior.
And they ended up surviving and living. And for some reason, who knows, they created clones. Why? Because they wanted to.
Can't trust real humans.
So they started creating clones of themselves.
Oh, themselves.
And they had like this green goo. This like green stuff that they used to eat. That's like their food.
Sounds like one of my dreams.
But humans apparently use it for drugs. But this is what kind of confuses me. Humans will use it for drugs, but they die if they use it.
Uh-huh.
So why would they use it for drugs?
Well,
The only thing I can
why
think
would
of,
anyone use any drugs? They
from
all
what
kill you.
from what I gather with the game, is that there are aliens, then there are clones, which is like a mixture of human and alien. So that's why like some of these creatures here look weird. It's like some of the creatures kind of look human and other ones look alien.
Yeah.
Because they're like half and half. So there's full aliens, half alien, half human, and then full humans.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you might have an alien/human hybrid that'll take the green goo as a drug and survive. But they might look like a human. So a human's like, oh, I can do that too, and then they die.
Little cream in the Gatorade, eh?
So what's going on is there's this big giant corporation that's using the green goo as a drug. And they're selling it to people. And which is like killing off humans and killing the population. And so we're playing as this character named Quinn Hart. And he works for like, I don't know, the police or FBI, CIA, Salvation Army.
Quinn the Hitman Hart.
He works for some organization. He's undercover or whatever, and we're trying to bring down that corrupt corporation. Is what's happening.
The Clinton Foundation.
Yeah, the Clinton Foundation.
No. Not trying to get political. Just making fun of people. Jeez. Yeah, don't. Just get upset. Everyone get upset. Jeez. Oh! Well,
See,
he knocked me back onto the platform, thank goodness.
and even the Castlevania stuff is kind of weird. Like, I guess it depends which way you're facing. It'll like Castlevania one way or another. But then other times it's like, too bad. Just gonna do the opposite of what you think.
Thank goodness it continues. I can never make that jump. I'm like, I don't want to touch the water because water's bad, right? But no, you have to jump while you're in the water.
See, look at all this mess.
Ow! Knock it off.
Now you need some meat.
Yeah.
So jump into that wall and keep pulling, yeah. Now this scene right here reminds me a lot of Super Mario Brothers 2. with the waterfall. Looks cool.
Yeah.
Kind of like the way that looks.
There's a lot of platform stuff like this in Sonic as well. Like Sonic
3D Blast.
1 and 2. No, not 3D Blast. You don't have any of that stuff
Sonic
in there.
3D Blast is the platforming game.
Well, there is a lot of 3D platforming, which is a pain in the butt, but it's not like this. They don't do all this stuff.
I think you can
streaming
go
down.
right to the...
Oh, really? Crap.
I'll just jump back. Go right to the right.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I had to keep going higher. Wait, why did Xavier put me in the jungle?
Yeah.
Here we are, X-Men the video game.
On Sega Genesis.
On Sega Genesis, we're in the danger room.
That at first I never noticed too, but yeah, that platform in the water.
Ow! Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Not enough, but some.
Got some raw beef.
Some bologna. You know there's only 4 grams of protein in bologna?
Did you know that's how they make bologna? It actually looks like that.
It looks like fish?
It comes on a big bone
Oh,
like
on
that.
a bone like that. Yeah, they just strip it right off and it becomes bologna. That's it. That's all they do. No, actually they make it out of unhealthy red slime, pink slime.
Yeah.
Remember that crap?
Oh yeah, careful. Because when you destroy those, they come back.
Yeah, the vines come back. I was actually expecting that the rocks came back too, but so I was just treating them like they all came back.
And that part too kind of reminds me a lot of another game, Dragon Spirit, where you have to like shoot the vines. There's the fish spitting water at you. It looked like shurikens or.
Oh!
I can't swim. Like why? Why do they make video game characters that can't swim? It's like at least make it like a drop off. If you're gonna do water, at least let the person swim. Oh, can't swim. Apparently no one could swim in the 80s and 90s, huh?
No, they didn't teach people how to swim. That's why there were so many, I don't even know where this is going.
This game actually came out, I believe, in 1991. Which, at the time, I believe Super Nintendo was already out.
No.
So, that's why I guess the graphics look really good. And maybe that's also why no one cared much about the game. Because everyone's like, well, the Super Nintendo's out. Who cares about this pile of garbage?
Oh! No! Hate it. Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun.
there's
That's
a
what
little bit of
music
that
reminds me
healing stuff.
Oh,
That little bottle.
yeah, I think I missed it.
Bottle of ibuprofen.
Yeah, that's what it is. A little Tylenol.
It's a bottle of Advil. Just put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Now you get shot in the arm, put a Band-Aid on it.
Band-Aid don't fix bullet holes. Taylor Swift taught me that. I don't know if I'm supposed to jump through this stuff or wait for all the... Oh no! That was my bad. My bad, everyone. Wait for the blades of water to pass.
Right here, I think you...
Oh!
Stay there.
I even thought that was low. No! A little teeny tiny cube of cheese, though. 8 grams of protein.
Yeah.
What? Doesn't make any sense. Well, welcome to the rest of the night, everybody. This is what we're gonna spend our night doing.
Right here is where you're gonna have to be careful.
Oh! It just like smacked you in the head. You're dead. I don't know how to avoid that thing.
Just run forward and jump.
I guess just run underneath it. All right, just avoid it then. It's like I know if I stand here, I miss all of the fish. Oh! How did it hit me? I hit it.
No, it would be funny.
Huh?
Bubsy came floating by on his
There we
raft.
go. Huh. Floating out of the sky.
From that one scene. Be very careful.
Yeah.
And Bubsy on Sega Genesis. Where you're floating on the raft and you have to dodge all
Oh
the
yeah,
alligators.
if you went floating by on the water and yeah.
And then you can jump up and jump on the rocks.
Yeah.
Go up top if you want. I was like, what's Bubsy? I don't get it.
Oh my freaking gosh, Chris. When you play as, what's his face, Gambit. Dagnabbit, I hit early. I hit the whip button early.
No.
Oh!
Now watch the birdie.
Ooh, you wascally varmint! Ah! If it's not the water, it's the fish. Ah!
Why'd you do that?
Oh, you wascally varmint!
Like,
Oh! That is so not fair! I hit it! It's like I slapped it out of the air and its dead body came flying at me in the face. That's what I imagine happened. I'm like, whoa! And fell off a cliff. That's what happened. You know, it's like when you go pheasant hunting and you shoot the pheasant out of the air, but it comes flying and hits someone in the face.
yeah.
Its dead body knocks someone out into the
Exactly.
water and they drown. You know, the last time that happened.
Well, it's based off of real life.
It's based off of real life. Hunting with Dick Cheney.
It's like when Donald Trump's kids killed the Triceratops.
Yeah, remember that?
That's racist when they did that. That's so racist.
Sure, why not? I'm sure that's what everyone's saying.
How dare they kill that Triceratops? That was racist.
Yeah, that's racist against Triceratops. Ah! Oh, it's not fair! It's not fair!
Talking wise.
Yeah. This is it. This is it. This is everything.
Just pretend you're Andy Kaufman. Do what you want to do, and you'll beat the game.
Yeah, probably.
Isn't that where he's supposed to be now, Ricardo?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo.
Robert Picardo.
And Lucille Ball. I don't get it. That's what everyone's thinking. I don't get it. What's a Ricky Ricardo and what's a Lucille Ball?
I've never played with a Lucille Ball.
I don't understand. What is this sorcery? Alright, be patient right here.
Oh, why did I walk off? Did I literally just walk off the cliff? What happened there?
I'm 23. I don't know anything, but I think I'm an expert at it all.
Yeah.
Who's Lucille Ball? I don't know, but I'm an expert. I'm 23. I'm a college student.
Yeah.
F you.
Actually, did you know? Did you know, Jake, that this is a Japanese game?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
I didn't
based on a
realize that.
Japanese story.
I didn't realize that.
Created by Japanese video game makers.
Did you know Nintendo was actually Japanese? I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
Nintendo is from Japan. Did you know that?
No, really? I didn't know that.
Just keep doing that the whole time. You might actually win.
It doesn't work. I tried. I did good though. Oh! Oh, you psyched me out. I thought he was gonna knock me back, so I hit forwards prematurely. See, it's not getting hurt that kills me in this game. It's the dang pitfalls. Okay, yeah, well, no, it's getting hurt and getting knocked into the pitfalls. Or whatever. You know, technically, Chris, it's not a pitfall because the ground isn't falling out from underneath you and it's water. Yeah, shut up.
Well, theoretically, you're not splashing and floating down, so is that really water? What is it? Because you're just falling right through it, theoretically.
Yeah.
You're falling in the pit on the other side of the water.
I'm falling behind the water. Technically. Ah. I'm a kid. Technically, you're wrong. It does
Alright.
look like that.
So here we go. Jump to the next platform. Now wait. Hit it.
Oh.
Jump. And then instantly jump.
Ho! Ho!
And then get over. Now watch a Castlevania you into that little gap.
Yeah.
See, it's nice that the birds actually do fly away.
Yeah, that's nice.
Alright.
Oh, phew, I never could have done it without the instruction of Janitor Jake.
Now remember, this vine stuff you gotta like blast your way through pretty good.
Yeah.
There we go. No, he can fly through it like nothing. No, it's because he's part alien, right?
Right. They're alien vines. It's only poisonous to humans.
Then you got that guy shooting in the wall. As soon as
Great.
you turn around, he'll what? So he jumps up there with you, huh?
Okay.
Now you're
So
gonna have
that's
to
a
switch
thing
to
now.
your whip. It makes it easier.
What? He can shoot me while I'm crouching? Did I just see that, or did I mess
No,
that
you
up?
stood up.
Oh.
Get that meat. Alright, boss battle. Remember, this one's pretty simple. You just have to hit that thing and then duck. Hit it. What? No,
Oh,
it's coming.
duck.
Why is it doing that now?
I don't know. Is it different?
It always used to do those rockets and then do the blast. But now it's like shooting out the rockets and blasting at the same time.
Because it knows how good I am. Just kidding. It doesn't. No one knows how good I am. It's a secret.
Right there, see?
Yeah. At the same time.
I never
The heck?
saw that before.
Is it glitching?
Wow. Is it my turn?
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
What? What the? An El Grande welcoming party? Feels almost like home. Wait, is he Mexican? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Even for a prototype. It's amazing what they can do with brick these days. What?
Stupid.
What? So what, that tank was made of brick, or this building is made of brick? That doesn't look like any brick I've ever seen. This game is making me mad.
He's like, oh, easy. Easy beans.
Yeah, good thing we said for easy, right?
Just crap everywhere. What the heck? Get some bombs, right? So right here, once again, I'm in Terminator level.
No. Earlier,
Then look how he crawls up the ladder.
sideways. Even though the ladder's facing you. See, the earlier part did remind me of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Inside the museum, where you got the bones and everything.
Oh yeah, the final stage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, great, can I even make it across this? No. No. Ha. Like that's the thing that really ticks me off about NES games, is it's meant for you to memorize a lot of this garbage.
I think like the creators didn't even know what they were doing. They just throw things together randomly and see if they can get through it. And if they can, it passes.
And if they can't, well, somebody will figure it out.
Yeah.
Wow, I actually killed that guy. Look. Wait, no, it threw it too far. Out of all the grenades we've collected, it's like already almost out.
Huh.
Oh, goodness, I got some health. Son of a gun. Stupid. It's like, no, you lost all your grenades now. Whatever. Come on, jump up here.
Huh. Pogo Stick Ninja will.
And there we go. Good, got some meat. Got some bologna. This stage reminds me of Double Dragon 2 as well, and the final stage. Stage 9. With all the purple and stuff. Look at that, right on the... that. Right on the gas.
Got lots of good gas.
Right on the propane.
Yeah.
Like I said, this game is really colorful, and I like the... definitely like the way the game looks. Stuff like that is stupid and irritating, though. Well, I'm gonna lob it at you.
Yeah, lob a grenade. You're a grenade lobbyist.
I'm really glad, though, that the enemies don't respawn as much as they do in Ninja Gaiden. They're not as terrible.
Wow, really? Is a game worse at respawning than this one?
Yeah.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Be still my heart, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Got propane gas leaks all over the place.
Yeah. These people are suffocating right now. They are not doing well.
Alright.
Get a gun out.
Just keeps going. Keeps going and going and going.
Everlasting gobstopper.
Copper tubing everywhere. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Like, scrap all this copper.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of copper.
And you could skip this guy. I don't need that.
Everlasting copper stopper.
Alright.
Wow. Guy looks like a land shark.
Oh yeah, this is cool too. You can actually destroy the bullets.
Street shark. Oh, that's good. That's convenient. I thought they were blowing up on your head, but you're actually whipping them out of the air.
Yeah.
To an extent.
2 more hits, right?
Oh, and they're heat
There we
seeking
go.
too. Oh.
Awesome. So that was stage 6-3. There
Ha,
you go.
Heart! Go danger!
Heart!
What?
Go danger!
That voice. Reese? John Reese? John Reese Davies?
What the?
Like a terabang.
I thought you were...
Oh.
Wished I were...
What?
What? What happened to you? Like,
Now, what
who's
happened
talking?
to you?
Who's talking?
Interrobang.
Found source. Green slime.
You were slimed? Slimer? Who did this to you, Interrobang?
Set up. It's a conspy. Conspy. Ow. Man with your face. He.
A manwich?
Yes.
Blam!
Conspire. R. Reese. Oh, that's
Reese! Still keeping watch on you, Heart. Heh heh. Oh, that's a bad guy.
That's
That's
stupid. Keep watching
who
you.
knows
Hart.
who's talking. Where'd he go? Reese Interrobang.
So stupid. Heart.
Reese, you gotta hang on.
Like, what's going on? There's so much commotion.
The girl.
The girl. They've got her. Save her. Before too late.
Reese. Ugh. Reese.
Oh, Reese.
What the?
What the?
What does this have to do with anything?
Sammy, the game company's name on it.
I got my Sammy flash drive.
Alright, so...
Did he have a flash drive? Like, legit a flash drive?
Who knows? Probably.
It's like, this game was made in the 80s or 70s or whatever?
91.
91?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was made in the 70s.
Yeah, the 70s, you know. The 60s?
It was made
the
before
50s?
Nintendo.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
So here we go with this stage. This stage also reminds me a lot of a couple different games. With the background, it reminds me of,
Bubsy.
Purple Mountain's Majesty from Double Dragon. But it also reminds me a lot of, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And look at that, like, look at the clouds. I think the clouds
They're
look
just
awesome.
racing by.
That awesome purple look to it.
Yeah.
But Castlevania 2, Double Dragon, and the train scene reminds me a lot of Bad Dudes, because you got a train scene in there too.
Here's that song again from the second stage.
And also Bubsy.
Yeah,
On
definitely
the
Bubsy.
on the train.
The train level.
the cold train. Stupid.
Riding the
But,
Robbie Coltrane.
It also reminds me of North and South on the NES.
Huh.
You have to like rob a train.
For once, I actually got hurt by getting shot. I wish I could just lay down like a cover of whipping, but it doesn't work that way.
I get what you call it, turbo controller.
Yeah, it still doesn't matter. His whipping and their action, you have to line it up every single time. You can't just go whip, 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 hoping they won't get through it. They will always get through it. You have to get the timing exact.
Yeah, with getting the whole attack timing down reminds me a lot of Double Dragon, because you'd have to get the timing down. But also, what else? Nightmare on Elm Street on the NES.
Trying to pull back for those punches?
Yeah,
Take your own sweet time.
Punch the guy, and what's he do? Pulls his arm back and then throws the punch. And it like throws off the timing when he does that garbage. That's one thing though too. You could probably start using grenades like on some of the longer guys. When you collect the coins, I believe they stay with you even when you die. So eventually we do get extra lives, but
Oh, did they?
we just keep dying so
Do
much.
they stay with you if you switch levels? Or does it start over every level? I forget.
I think it starts over. You
I
get
never
like 2
noticed
lives every time. Like right now, if you get a game over, you'll go back to 2 lives.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, we have 72 coins right now. But if you get a game over, I don't know if it reverts back to 0 or not. I can't remember. I'll look it up and then I'll pretend I'm an expert and I know everything about them.
Yeah. Actually, did you know that Alfred Hitchcock had a TV show?
I'm going to teach you guys a lesson. Alfred Hitchcock had a TV show.
Did
I bet
you know
didn't
that
know
he was the one who did the Bates Motel movie?
Alright. Like right there, you'd use a grenade.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, just use your brain a little bit.
right
Alright,
there,
you
you
might-
just use your brain. Son of a
That
bun.
that was the end.
Ah! No! It's not fair. I had time now.
Now we're an hour into the tape.
That's a Twilight Zone reference.
That's the thing with people nowadays. Like, we have to explain our references, otherwise no one gets it.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean you had time now? I don't understand. Well, you see, I just couldn't get away to read because my wife would always badger me about how I love to read instead of live in the real world, and I couldn't read at work, so I locked myself in the bank vault so I could sit and read for once. And then the atomic bomb went off because that was a huge issue with the fear of atomic bombs in Russia. Yeah, so that went off, and then I finally had all the time in the world because there's no one around in the world to bother me anymore because everyone was dead. Yeah. Finally, I had time to read my books, and then I leaned over to grab my book, and my glasses fell off, and they broke.
It broke, yeah.
Broke, and it's not fair because I finally had time. I had time now.
Didn't the same guy who played that character played in Odd
He played
Couple?
the Penguin, didn't he, on Batman? I think it was
Burgess Meredith.
Burgess Meredith.
Yeah.
That's right.
He was also in Rocky.
Oh yeah. He was on another episode as well. He was on one where he played I think it was a librarian, and he was it was the future, and he was deemed to be obsolete, and so he was sentenced to death because he was obsolete now. And he said, just give me one last wish. He was given like one last request, and he said, okay, I want my
Holy smokes.
Wow. My request is I want to die in a manner of my own choosing. What was it? I don't know. There was some twist to it.
So now we're in the sewers. And that's Splinter, apparently.
Yeah, there we go.
See, look at doing somersaults.
Eating rats.
So you got this goo, and whichever way apparently that's the green goo.
Slurm.
That's the slurm.
Because we're nearing the Slurm factory.
So whatever way the green goo is flowing, it pushes you that direction.
Ah! And apparently there's flying squid or something. I don't even know what that is. Flying sewer squid. Jeez. I'm really good at getting my timing just wrong. Just wrong. Like there's only a couple ways you can get it wrong, and I will find it. Fish. Sewer fish. The heck.
And this green goo, too, reminds me of another game. Bionic Commando on the NES. Where you ride like, green slime.
Really?
It's like this game just took references from, like, every game in existence.
Mountain Dew.
I don't think you can go under there.
No, you can't.
Mega Man slide under it, huh?
Yeah.
Probably use your gun.
What? Don't understand. Granada.
That's irritating too, that. Yeah, switch to your laser whip.
Laser whip.
That's the other thing that's irritating is like when you get stuff like health or grenades or bullets, it they disappear right away. Like, oh, hurry up and get it. Not enough time.
It's true. Oh! Just sings me forward. This reminds me of Bubsy, where you're watering the ride falls. Thanks, brain.
Lighting the wide falls.
Yeah, you're riding the waterfalls.
Well, let's do a gaming channel where all we do is laugh
Yeah, that too.
the entire time. Don't even talk about the game. Let's just laugh at the game.
Great. Ugh, great.
Remember too, there's a time limit.
Your face has
This
a
is
time
weird.
limit.
Hate when games do that. Because then it doesn't allow me to explore as much as I want.
Oh, son of a bun!
Get your timing right. Get your timing right.
Get your money due. Great,
Now
now I'm
they'll
gonna trigger
respawn.
him again.
Holy smoke
Wow.
in a handbasket.
I didn't trigger him twice.
Now I'd hurry up and just get over. That way if something does bump you, it won't Castlevania you off that bad.
Oh.
So that one, grenade. Jump, get out of there.
Wow, I made it past. Jeez. Great. It's Jurassic Park all over again.
Like as soon as he comes over closest to you, that's when you run. Now.
Aha! Aha!
See? Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Easy as pie. Lemon meringue pie.
Cake is always easier to bake than pie.
Lime.
Technically, Jake, you're wrong.
Green goo pie. There we go, meat. Nice. Now it's a boss battle, I believe.
Alright.
So this, I don't know. So, that's right. So he'll
Duck?
shoot those. You run over there, you get down and duck under that stuff. Just go back to the left. Get down,
nabbit.
duck that, hit him.
Ah!
Stay here.
I may as well just stay
Just
here.
stay here, duck.
Oh, I'm supposed to duck that?
No, you're supposed to jump that.
Yeah, shut up.
Nope. It's like the music is different through every stage, but it all kind of sounds the same. It's like here at least it's something dark and different. Okay, what about source number 2? The webcam that's on facing the TV.
I fell through the floor. Great. Oh! Bad thing about the gun as opposed to the whip is you can't hit behind you. I hit the jump button, but he didn't jump.
Just put some vanilla extract in
In the Dr. Pepper?
the dip.
In the dip, gross. Vanna White. I don't even care anymore. I just want to commit suicide. Bing! Oh, you son of a glap! Oops! Uh-oh! I've been pummeled by rats, fish, and whatever the frick that flying thing is.
So, Vice Project Doom is actually a prequel, or Vice Project Doom is a game, whatever, fine. And then they made a sequel, which is Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Exactly.
It's like a spin-off sequel. And the bad guy in this game is actually Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman.
Oh, the bad guy in this game? Oh, okay. Elron? Enron?
Yeah.
Elron Hubbard?
Kimron.
Kimron? Elron Hubbard.
And now everyone's going to go and look it up. I think they're wrong, but I'm going to look it up, and then I'm going to call them out on it. I'm going to tell them how wrong they are now. I'm going to say, actually, you're wrong. This has nothing to do with Sonic. Tell us how wrong we are.
I'm just gonna freak out.
Freak the freak out.
Freak the freak out, man!
Like Victoria Justice.
What? Hate this game. Hate this game so fracking much. Should I go into speedrun mode?
Yeah. Donkey Kong Country.
I landed on too many rats.
Tape's pretty much done. Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive, Sega Mega Drive. The Mega Drive, the Sega Mega Drive. I mean Genesis, but Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive.
Game over! Or I commit suicide, that's the other option. Yep, that's definitely the option, is committing suicide. Alright.